Trying to lock in and get your dream body this summer? Well, you came to the right place. Keep watching for the best tips to get real results. 1. Workout. Set a clear goal. First, you should define what your dream body requires. Does this mean building muscle, losing fat, becoming more lean, etc.? Try to focus on one goal before moving to the next, as that's more realistic. Create a routine. Choose a workout plan that aligns with this goal and actually works for you. Generally, you want to have one day a week for different muscle groups, back, and biceps. You can find workout plans online, but if you guys want a video on this, let me know. Strength training. A lot of people disregard the importance of strength training when trying to lose weight. Regardless of if you want to lose weight or build muscle, strength training 3 to 5 times a week makes a big difference. Building muscle burns fat at a quicker rate and boosts your metabolism, making fat loss easier. Remember that strength training will not make you bulky if that's something you're worried about. Instead, it will make you look more lean and give you toned muscle. Cardio. Although strength training should be majority of your workout, cardio is a good tool for fat loss. If this isn't your goal, you don't have to worry about it as much. If it is, doing cardio a few times a week as well as strength training can be a game changer. I wouldn't recommend more than a few times, as high-intensity cardio can make you hungrier, making fat loss harder. Progressive overload. When doing strength training, remember to up the weights. I recommend doing 6 to 8 reps of a weight. When you can comfortably do 10, move to the next one. This is how you actually build muscle and improve. Train your whole body. Remember not to neglect certain muscle groups. Even training small muscles like calves is important to reaching a balanced physique. This is why dedicating days for certain muscle groups is important. Day 1, chest, shoulders, triceps. Day 2, glutes and hamstrings. Day 3, back and biceps. Day 4, core/full body. Track your progress. Taking progress pictures can be great for motivation. Tracking your weights is great too, as you can see how much you have improved. Monitoring your progress can help to keep you accountable. Take rest days. Starting too strong, like doing workouts every day, can be bad in the long run. This can make you burn out too early and potentially harm your body. Remember that your body needs rest to be efficient. It's essential for growth and recovery. Stay consistent. Being consistent is arguably the most important tip in this video. Without consistency, you won't reach your dream body. This is why making a doable workout routine is so important. Make sure it fits into your everyday life. Daily activity. Aiming for some activity daily is great for boosting metabolism. Try for 8 to 10K steps a day. Remember, this doesn't mean going to the gym every day. This can be going on a walk too. Just adding some activity to your daily routine can make a bigger difference than you think. 2. Meals and nutrition. Know your calorie intake. The first step to reaching your dream body is being in a calorie deficit or surplus. To find your daily calories, you can use an online calculator. Then, create a deficit or surplus. I recommend one from 200 to 500 calories. Don't skip meals. This might sound like a good idea to lose weight, but it isn't in the long run. Skipping meals can lead to binging and overeating later in the day. It's best to eat enough filling meals to avoid that from happening. Use the 80-20 rule. If you have watched my other videos, you know how much I love this rule. It applies to almost everything in life, including what you eat. You should eat 80% of nourishing and good-for-you foods and 20% of foods you love that might not be as healthy. You shouldn't restrict yourself too much, as this can also lead to binging, but try and find balance. Listen to your body. Listening to your body when it's full can be a game changer for weight loss. Only eat when hungry. This might sound obvious, but many people eat even when they aren't hungry just because they want specific food. remember that the food won't disappear. You can eat an hour or two later when you are actually hungry. Prioritize protein. This is a huge one. If there is any tip for meals you take from this video, let it be this one. Eating protein is important for people trying to gain and lose weight. Protein is what builds your muscles if that's your goal, so prioritize protein-heavy meals, around 30 g in each. If you are trying to lose weight, eating protein will still help as building muscle quickens metabolism. Muscle building and protein is much more complicated, so I recommend doing your research. Meal prep. Meal prepping foods is very helpful as it can stop you from making poor choices for food. Knowing meals you have planned makes it more difficult to just go out and buy unhealthy food. Meal prepping can be great for spending less time and is helpful when tracking calories. Avoid processed foods. Cooking your own meals is a much better idea than going out and getting food. Again, balance is important, but try avoiding processed foods by making meals at home with whole foods. Try to focus on lean meats, vegetables, fruits, grains, and healthy fats. Control portions. Regardless of if you're trying to gain or lose weight, knowing your portions will make tracking calories easier. For meals, remember portion control to avoid overeating or undereating. A good rule for snacks is to only eat the serving size. This will be helpful to avoid binging. Stay hydrated. Staying hydrated is important no matter what your goal is. It can be helpful for weight loss because it can help with metabolism and reducing cravings. Water helps fuel your muscles, increase energy, and aid in digestion. Limit liquid calories. Try and avoid things like sodas, unhealthy juices, and alcohol. High-calorie drinks aren't very filling and usually don't have many benefits for your body. Instead, try drinking more water to avoid craving for these unhealthy drinks. Okay guys, that's all for today's video. If you have any ideas you want me to do, let me know.